Go ahead. Is it online?
Yep.
So remember how you got the other one on, right?
Mm-hmm.
The horse header was.
Jesus.
So this horse has a hard time letting us get the bit. So what she's going to do is she's going to trick the horse, or try to trick the horse, and get the horse to do it. Now, you see where the horse calms down? Just keep it there. Go up a little higher, up more on the neck. There you go. Just pet. There you go. Just pet. There you go. And it's going to take a minute. It'll take a little bit, but it's a good way without having to pinch the ear of the horse or the muzzle of the horse or force the horse at all. You just keep stroking it until finally, and sometimes it takes time, man. You got to have patience for this deal, and sometimes I don't even have patience for it, you know what I mean? And I try to force it in their mouth. But this is a way I like to show, if you got the patience and you just bring it down, you don't even try it, not the first time, not the second time, not the third time. Bring it to the mouth. There you go. And then pet again. And then once the horse will pet again, and then you bring it to the mouth. And sometimes, man, sometimes it'll take all day. There you go. You know.
Oh, crap.
That's all right. Do it over again.
Okay.
This is really good, because when you learn patience in just this little thing right here, you learn patience in other aspects of not just with the horse, but with other people too. You can learn, I mean, patience is patience. Whether you're sitting there, sitting on a chair in front of a gopher hole with a little 22 waiting for that gopher to come out, whether it takes 5 minutes or 5 hours, or doing something like this, you become a very patient person, and you're going to become a lot more tolerable. And I'll tell you, I'm not a patient man. I'll be the first to admit. I'm not one much for patience. There you go. Need some help? Got it? There you go. Can go up a little. There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it up.
There we go. So, and then the next time it might be just the same, or it might be a little worse. It's a yo-yo effect until you get consistency. You gotta build days, weeks, and month, maybe even more than 1 month. You know, who knows with horses, you know. I like to run at the speed of the horse. Some horses that you train learn faster than others, just like people, just like dogs, just like anything else. It's not robotic. It's not a machine. This horse has a brain of her own. So you're dealing with her savvy, not just because of that breed. Every horse's savvy is that way. Now, in the past, you've seen us work with this horse. I've cut corners. So I'm not going to cut any corners with this one. I'm going to show you a good way to get a horse to bond with you, and it's called round pinning. I'll show you at first, and then we'll let Cheyenne's the owner of this horse. Go ahead. Just take the reins off.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Now, I like to give treats.
Okay.
I'm one who loves to give treats.
Hello, babies.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm gonna take this up here. You got that saddle tightened?
Yes, it should be.
So the saddle's tightened. Now this is round pinning 101. You want to help out a second? I don't know if I've ever worked with you on this round pinning.
I've done it once, but not really much.
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the horse to drive. We're going to drive the horse. So I only want 2 things. My goal is 2 things out of this horse: to get the horse to go forward and to get the horse to stop. A lot like I showed you with lunging, only we're going to do it in round pinning.
I want to go in the middle. Nope.
Now you notice I'm going to the butt. So as one manager said, my barn manager said, it's like pinning the tail on the donkey. Why? Because if you go to the head, what did I just do? When I went to the head chasing the horse stopped and changed direction. All right. Now I got a positive note out of this, so I'm going to take advantage of it. I give it a good couple of seconds so that the horse knows I'm asking it to stop and not change direction. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over and I'm going to ask the horse to hoe. There we go. Now I want to see how close I am to the horse. Some horses will run away from you. They won't let you come to them right away. So I'm going to see if the horse... No. Right, this way. Not quite there yet. It's bonding. So I'm good with that. I wanted to get a few more laps out of it, but I wanted to show you the difference between chasing the tail and chasing the head. You want to chase the tail, and which, by the way, how many people does it show?
1, 2, 3, 5.
124.
Where'd you see
Okay.
that? Oh, never mind.
So,
136.
I don't know if you can hear me off of this. I don't know if I have it on or off, or you can hear me. The way it was explained to me is, when you want to drive a horse away, you go to the butt. When you want the horse to come to you, you go to the head. Okay? To drive a horse, go to the butt. To get the horse's attention to come to you, go to the head. All right? I'm going to change directions.
Okay, you don't have any.
I'm going to try 5 laps. Now I want to see if the horse is listening to me. How I can see if the horse is listening to me, I'm going to ask it to go faster. I'm going to ask it to go slower. I'm going to ask it to go faster. I'm going to ask it to go slower. I'm going to ask her to stop. This is really great exercise. For those of you horse people that are a little chubby around the waist and you're looking for a little cardio, round penning is good. So I got the horse to go faster. What did I do to get the horse to go faster? I got the horse to slow down. What did I do to get the horse to slow down?
Walk, move, slow jog.
I slowed down. So, not a whip. Me. I'm gonna be riding that horse, or rather she is. A body is gonna be riding that horse. A body's gonna be dealing with a horse on the trail, in the arena, or wherever, on the streets. You're not gonna have that whip. So, if it's me, if it's the body who's telling the horse to go faster, or if it's the body telling the horse to slow down, is that not communication? And the horse responds accordingly? Is that not you just created communication. Let me know if anybody asks anything, and you can say hello. Say hello to everybody.
Hi, everyone.
So I'm gonna congratulate the horse.
I don't think my hand will move.
Now, if this horse moves, I stop and take a step back.
She's so cute.
I know. She's like, what do I do now? Just like, what do I do now? I don't think there's any questions yet.
No, I haven't seen any. Just a bunch that say joined.
Yeah. Oh, I love this live. Glad I found this.
So,
Hi, Angela.
I like the number 5. 5 laps one direction, doing left circles. 5 laps doing the other direction, doing right circles.
How many are
And
you
then
doing?
same with stopping the horse and coming to the horse. So we achieved 2 things that I wanted. 1, get the horse to go forward. 2, get the horse to stop. All right, there's a lot more you can do with round penning, more advanced exercises. But right now, that's all I want. We're losing sunlight. I normally would do this horse 5 laps, one direction, 5 laps the other direction, and I would do 5 sets. 5 sets so the horse understood it. But we're limited on time, and we got little Miss Cheyenne. Come on over here, Cheyenne.
Okay.
So anybody saying anything?
Someone asked how long you've been doing this.
Oh, since I was 11. I've been doing this since the 70s. So I started laughing when somebody I was in California and somebody showed me Clinton Anderson, and they said they said, Wolf, you got to check this guy out. And this is before the internet. This was like in 2003, 2004. They said, you got to check this guy. He's up and coming. He's a wonderful trainer. And I said, yeah. I said, and it wasn't in DVD. It was in VHS. So I watched him, and I started laughing. And they said, what's so funny? What's he doing wrong? Or what's he doing that you don't like? I said, he's doing everything I like, only I was doing this back in the 70s. We already knew that in the 70s, where I come from. A lot of his stuff that he does, I saw that what I do, but I've been doing it like when I was 11 years old. So, we got a good communication with the horse, and this is where we're at.
Tommy.
And go ahead and film. Your hands cold?
Yeah.
Here, put these on.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I only need
Here,
one.
let me have it real quick.
Okay.
And I'll say
just need
hello.
one glove.
We're having a pause, brief pause.
You can keep that one. I'll put this in my pocket and hold the phone with this.
Oh, okay. All right.
Then we'll each have a hand that's warm.
All right. So we're cutting a few corners, but I didn't want to cut corners. This is what I usually do. This is what I used to do before I started cutting corners. Even your best trainers and stuff, you see something in a horse and you say, I don't need to do this part of the beginning. I'll just start at this part of the beginning. And I want to back up a little, and this is how I start a horse. Once we get the horse to take the saddle and take the bit and everything, but I use the round pin to get the horse used to the saddle, flopping around, the reins flopping around, the headstall and everything. Let the round pinning take care of all that. And then plus I build a communication, and now we're gonna put it up to the horse. All right, now, she normally has a hard time mounting this horse, so go ahead.
I'm gonna mount him?
Yeah. Whoa.
Teddy, I see you.
Now what she's gonna do right there is she's gonna cheek the horse. So what I mean by cheek the horse is she's gonna suck in the one rein and get the horse to go in a circle. Because, all right, stop right there. Okay. So don't cheek the horse, try to get on. Try to get on.
Sorry, technical difficulty.
Teddy, hold on.
Stop right there. That is a hazard of all hazards. Okay, most people don't even grab the reins. But this is a horse that is green broke. This horse could bolt. This horse can crow hop. This horse can go into a buck. This horse can cow kick her. How do we prevent that? Well, let me show you what I use to prevent it. And at first, what you're promoting at first is you're going to promote the horse to want to walk around. Okay, but language, we got to let the horse understand. So she's going to slowly teach the horse and then mount.
Yeah, you get off it.
There you go. Slowly. There you go. Now, if the horse decides to do any of those things, it's going to be in a circle because she's cheeking the horse. She's got the horse's head bent. Okay? You're taking a lot of the power of the horse away. Go ahead. There you go. Go ahead. There we go. Yay!
Yay,
For those of you
Cheyenne.
that have been following her, this is quite an achievement. This is our third time working her?
Yes.
Third time? Third time working her.
Tighten my cinch.
Now I can show you a cowboy. Watch this. They call this a cowboy tie.
You don't want to jump him, bro.
You want to take a turn, Muhammad? My hand might fall off.
Right. Not for long though. Because my dad's okay.
I'll just
Now, I've got her cinch loose. Her cinch is, come on over here. Her cinch is loose. I learned this as a boy when I worked, I did roundup parties, and I was one of the cowpokes. What a cowpoke is, or at least what they called it in California back in the 70s, a cowpoke, what we did is we got up at just as sunrise, around 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and we mounted our horses, and we had beef jerky, biscuits, you know, a steak or whatever in our saddlebags, and we'd go off and we'd go look for the cows to bring back. So we go look for the cows. Once we find the cows, now we got to push the cows back. Now, come on over here a little further. Now, you don't have a chance when you're pushing cows, you don't have the time when your saddle goes loose to get off the horse and then re-tighten your cinch. You have to do it on the fly. down. No. Yeah, reach down. So what she's gonna do is she's gonna pull up, nice and slow. Pull up. There you go. Pull up. There you go. Nice and slow. There you go. And then wiggle side to side. Does it feel good?
Yeah.
All right. And then she puts it right there on the billet, the latigo billet, like that. And then she gives it a little wobble. Now, as she rides, if she feels her saddle get loose again, she reaches down, grabs the billet, and gives a little tug, and then do the little shimmy. And then when it feels snug, she's good. All right? Yeehaw. That's just for you guys' fun little thing that a lot of people don't know. A tremendous amount of people don't know that the cowboy tie. All right. So now we're gonna apply everything we did in the round pin, and we're gonna apply it with her on the back. And she's gonna only want to do two things right now: get the horse to go and get the horse to stop. Now, she wants to use the guide rail, the fence rails, as the guide for the horse to go. All right, go ahead. You got the same rings. Now, go ahead. This is the same head stall. I didn't realize it, but you see how short the reins are? Earlier, I think the last time we did this, we got ridiculed for the reins are too short, you're choking up the horse, and the horse was flailing his head, and they were saying that the horse doesn't like the bit. As you can see, keep filming her. As you can see, we have the same short reins, and I love this part, and we have the same exact bit. So the whole theory of it being the wrong bit is wrong, and the whole theory of the reins being way too short and you're choking up the horse is wrong, because just third?
Mm-hmm.
Third.
Yeah.
You got a phone call? Oh, okay. You guys out?
Yes, sir.
Yeehaw. Have a good one. Yeehaw in a little while. Okay.
Huh?
So,
when you done?
once again,
The gloves
I'm a
in the
preacher
office.
about, it's not a matter of it's right and wrong, it's a matter of communication with the horse. Is it something that you're doing that the horse comprehends, you comprehend, and you're getting along with? That's not a wrong thing, you know? So many different people, so many different cultures have their own way of riding. Cowboys, English, Eastern, Middle Eastern people, Brazilian riders, you know. They have their own way of riding horses, and they have their own way of training. So if you find something that works for you, then use it. As so long as it's not hurting the horse, so long as it's not hurting you or anything around you. I like how she's really trying to get the horse to use the rail. Now we're going to try and make an S turn and go the opposite direction. I don't know if we got it. Did anybody in there say that they've seen how this horse was the last time?
No. Nope.
They asking any questions?
No.
Can you say hello to one?
Hello, guys. Hey, Eugene. Hey, Kenny. Hey, Chance. Hey, Nick. What y'all doing today?
Now, I'm one with quality, not quantity. I like quality. We don't have much time. I don't have lights out here. It's cold and it's getting dark.
Yeah.
So
Angel says the horse looks great today.
Yes. Oh, hopefully, Angel, you've been following. I think Angel has been following since the start of this horse.
Yeah, she was here last week.
This was a Christmas present to Cheyenne, and we got ripped off by this lady in, I don't know, Pennsylvania or Maryland. You know, a real crook. She really did us wrong when we got this horse. But we're correcting it, and we're making good with it. All right. I like it. We don't have much time left, and there's one other thing that we really got to work on. Let's go ahead and hold back, bring her into the center. Now, I didn't get enough riding time as I'd like to with her
Thanks, Angel.
to make her good. Now, there's a good thing right here. I like this. Oh, she got her to go. Good, good. I was going to show a trick on how to get a horse to go forward that doesn't want to go forward. All right, so we're going to spend the next 5 minutes before it gets too dark mounting and unmounting the horse. So we're going to do that a few times because that's something that needs to be worked. Go ahead. Now, you got to disengage with the horse. And how I like to do it is I walk around the horse tight. There you go. Disengage with the horse. Now she wants to re-engage with the horse by mounting. Once again, she's gonna slowly cheek the horse.
Sit my pants back up. You told me this. There we go.
There you go. There we go. There we got the nice bend. And up. Wait till she stops. Always wait. Wait till she stops. Try to wait till she stops. Don't mount the horse right away. So that tells the horse, oh, you want me to stop so that you can mount. A lot of cowboys and cowgirls, and I'm even guilty of it too because I get too impatient. You know, once I get that foot in the stirrup and I cheek up the horse and I go to mount and the horse spins on me, I go ahead and throw it over. But the proper way, if you want to get the horse to stop doing that, go ahead and dismount. If you want to get the horse to stop doing that, you have to make it a practice to, you got to make it a practice to wait till the horse stops because then the horse starts to put two and two together. Oh, you want me to stop so you can mount. Okay, go ahead. And there we have it. You see it? The proof is in the pudding. Sometimes it happens fast and sometimes it don't happen so fast, but it will happen. I guarantee you. This is a way I like to use that doesn't hurt the horse, doesn't hurt me, doesn't hurt the rider. And I mean, you got to think safety, safety, safety. Cheek the horse up to take the power away in case the horse wants to go into a buck or crow hop or try to bolt on you. The horse is going to do a tight circle around you, okay, and not a straight line. A straight line, your foot could get caught in the stirrup, you can fall back and the horse could kick you, cow kick you. I mean, a whole host of things that I'm sure that if you've done this for a while, you've seen a great many things. Now go ahead, dismount, disengage. There we go. Go ahead and mount. There we go. All right, so this horse is a quick learner, and I love that about this horse. In every aspect, this horse has been a quick learner. And so here's a footnote. Whenever you mount a horse, what I like to do is I'll keep the horse held back for 10 seconds. I'll count to 10. Because all too often, and this is really big, and I'm not trying to single somebody out, even though I am, English riders, an astronomical amount of English riders, they'll get on a mounting block, and the horse is going to want to go, so they got to mount up real quick and get up on the horse real quick because the horse walks away real fast. One way to get rid of that is to hold back the horse for 10 seconds so that the horse starts to learn, you want me to stand until you get your other leg in the stirrup and you get the reins collected up and you're situated. Now, if the horse doesn't want to do that, then make the horse do tight circles and slowly build to where the horse is stopped. That's a footnote. Go ahead and dismount. So she's disengaging by circling around the horse. Go ahead and mount. Yeah. And we'll give it a couple seconds. Now, believe it or not, it's one thing to do this because she's not done. Mount the horse while it's standing, dismount, disengage, and then mount. The horse stays standing. So what we want to do is we want to mix it up with the horse, because what if the horse moves? So go ahead and do a quick circle with the horse. There you go. Dismount. Disengage. Go ahead and mount. Okay, so now do a left circle. You probably have to do a big one. You don't like it. Keep it. She don't like those right. Sorry, I said left, but she don't like those right. Okay, dismount. Disengage. So we're giving the horse every opportunity to fight, to argue, to say, no, I don't want to do this. So every possible way, every scenario, go ahead and mount. We're going to do one more each way. This horse is getting better and better and better, and this is only our third day working the horse, third time working the horse. It wasn't consecutive days either. I mean, we got cold weather and snow we're dealing with, so there's days we can't get to the horse. So this isn't consecutive. This is all about the horse. This horse is allowing Cheyenne, through a way that Cheyenne has developed to communicate with the horse, conversation, to get a partnership that this horse is learning fast and fast and fast. Go ahead and do a left circle.
Left circle?
Yeah, left circle.
Oh, I did a right one.
That's all right. All right. Dismount. And then she's going to do a left one. Disengage. You go ahead and mount. This will be the last one. Are they saying anything? Nothing?
No.
How many do we got there?
95.
95. Woo, 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 woo. There we go. All right. Yeehaw. Okay. We're done. Now, I see a lot of TikTok trainers talking about the shoulder, giving to the hindquarters or giving to the shoulder or passing and stuff like that. I don't focus on those things because I train trail horses. I'm not trying to show my horse. I'm looking for a good trail horse. Will the horse circle up left? Will the horse circle up right? Will the horse stand still at the mount? And I'm not looking at the position of the feet or the angle of the pole or any of that weird shit. I don't care if I'm trotting or running a horse at what they call a wrong lead. I don't care, because guess what? I'm not the one that told the horse to do that. The horse chose to do that. I like to go to the comfort of the horse. If the horse wants to lead at a left turn, lead with the right at a run, well, that's the horse's choice. I am not going to make a fuss at that. That's not what kind of trainer I am. This is the kind of trainer I am. A fellowship between the rider and the horse. Communication in which the rider can mount safely, ride safely, and dismount safely with the horse. That's what I like to do. And the only way I find I can do that is to create a way of communication. I hope it works for you. I know it works for me. I'm Wolf of Painted Horse Ranch. We'll see you there. Cool?